Ladies and gentlemen, the commencement ceremony will begin shortly. Damas y caballeros, la ceremonia de graduación comenzará en breve. Before we begin, let me remind you to please wear your mask in an effort to keep our campus safe and your loved ones. Antes de comenzar, permíteme recordarles que usen su máscara en un esfuerzo para mantener a salvo la comunidad y a sus seres queridos. Please silence your cell phones. Por favor, silencien sus celulares. Be advised, this is a non-smoking event. Tengan en cuenta que no se permite fumar en este evento. In the event of an emergency, please follow the directions of our campus officials. En caso de una emergencia, siga las instrucciones de los funcionarios del colegio. If an evacuation is necessary, we will provide you with directions about how to exit this area. When instructed to do so, gather your belongings and proceed to the nearest exit as directed. Si es necesario una evacuación, sigan las instrucciones sobre cómo salir de esta área. Recoge sus cosas y diríjense a la salida más cercana. Guests of the graduates, we ask that pictures be taken from your seats. Only professional and media photographers may enter the area in front of the graduates to take pictures. Again, we ask that guests remain in your seats. Invitados de los graduados, les pedimos que tomen fotografías desde sus asientos. Solo los fotógrafos profesionales y de los medios pueden ingresar al área frente de los graduados. Nuevamente, les pedimos a los invitados que se permanecen en sus asientos. Please remain in your seated area until all the graduates have finished the recessional march. You will then be able to join the graduates after the recession. Permanecen en su área de asientos hasta que todos los graduados hayan terminado la marcha de receso. Luego podrán unirse a los graduados después de la recesión. Graduates, feel free to capture this once-in-a-lifetime moment with the hashtag #StartRioGoAnywhere. Graduados, siéntanse libres de capturar este momento único en la vida con el hashtag #StartRioGoAnywhere. Thank you and enjoy the ceremony. Gracias y disfrutes de la ceremonia.
How exciting we are today, this morning. We are able to have a commencement in person. Our heart filled with joys this morning, especially. So good morning, Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, parents, alumni, and members of class of 2022. Welcome to the 59th Rio Hondo College commencement ceremony today. My name is Teresa Dreyfus, Superintendent President of Rio Hondo College. Hey, be more joyful, right? Before we begin, let's all take a moment of silence for the 19 innocent children and 2 teachers whose lives were taken away at the Texas school shooting 3 days ago. Thank you. Yes, we will begin today's celebration with the Pledge of Allegiance led by student trustee Kayla Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in the salute of our flag and placing your heart on your heart.
Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a salute to our flag by placing your hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And it is my pleasure to introduce Alfred Bracetta, who will be singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What a nice voice. Let's give Alfred Bracetta another round of applause. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Board of Trustees of Rio Hondo College. Vicky Santana, President of the Board. Hey. Crystal Orozco, Vice President of the Board. Anahi Medina Diaz, Clerk of the Board. Oscar Valladares, Member of the Board. Rosalva Lomeli, Member of the Board. And of course, Kayla Cruz, Student Trustee. I would also like to introduce our administration today here. Dr. Don Miller, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Eric Dixon Peters, Vice President of Student Services. Stephen Kibui, Vice President of Finance and Business. Tina Kukaban, Vice President of Human Resources. Also our Senate President, Dr. Dorali Diaz. And classified representative, Gomez, Ms. Gomez. President of Associate Students of Rio Hondo College, Priscilla Mendoza. Yes, we are all celebrating. So once again, congratulations, class of 2022. We are here to celebrate you in reaching this huge milestone. And you did it. You made it to graduation day despite the pandemic. Today, which marks the 59th Rio Hondo College Commencement, is the largest event on the campus to celebrate you, the Rio Hondo College class of 2022. Hey, let's celebrate. Class of 2022, there are a total of 1,700 graduates in your class, and which is a very big accomplishment. Yes, that's right, 1,700 graduates, including 21 graduates who are receiving Bachelor's of Science degree in automotive technology. They are sitting in the front, the first row. As you know that we are only one of the 15 community colleges in California that offer bachelor degree. In addition to our bachelor degrees, we also offer 31 associate degrees that guarantee transfer to Cal State universities, which some of you already got a transfer notice. And our dedication to student success, you can see, is seen in the 185% increase our students earning degrees and certificates. That's a big jump from 2014-15 to 2020 and 21. Can you imagine 185% increase that earning degrees? And that's right, it's a 185% increases. We have also seen a growth in our student transfer rate to four-year universities. The increase was 19% from 2014-15 to 2018 and 19. That's the latest record we have. And it's a 19% increase to transfer to the universities. I would like to personally thank all our faculty, the staff, and administrators who made this possible, especially during the time of COVID-19 pandemic. The last 2 years since I have come back to serve as a superintendent president has been really both challenging and inspiring, but it was a pleasure to be back. I have seen how hard we all work together to continue the operations of our college, despite the challenges we have faced during the pandemic. We all know about it. We created the COVID-19 task force and hired a consultant to safely reopen our campus last fall and expand our student services to our students. Our task force worked diligently to ensure campus safety for all, to implementing the most updated county, state, and CDC guidelines to keep our faculty, class, and campus-wide students' safety. We provided COVID-19 testing for our employees and students on campus, as well as vaccine clinic on campus for students, staff, and community members. We also provided free laptops, hotspots, calculators, groceries, and housing to our student needs. We also underwent a comprehensive accreditation visit 2 months ago in March. As you know, that accreditation is very important to us, to every higher ed institution. The visit was quite positive, and the peer review team was impressed by Rio Hondo's mission statement and applauded the courage and commitment in the newly adopted mission statement we had. The team stated that our mission was found across campus through our commitment to supporting students during the pandemic, our investment in the basic needs funding, our support of students, parents, and our overall commitment to our student success. The accreditation team concluded that Rio Hondo is a very good college, as you are aware, and then being here today. We would not have received such high praises without the commitment and dedication of our faculty, staff, and administrators. So we thank you all. Let's give a round of applause to everyone. As today marks my last commencement at Rio Hondo College, before I retire on June 30th, for the second time, because I retired back in June 30th, 2019, okay? And I would like to share a story about a young woman who immigrated from Taiwan. And I don't know if you know where Taiwan is. It's next to China continent. At the age of 26, this young woman came to the United States to further her education and studies. She began as an accountant, then started teaching accounting and business class at different community colleges, and began working her way up into the management. This took a lot of time and effort. She would always remember her mother's words of wisdom that hard work pays off, and to focus on giving 100% to everything. And that's what this young woman did. She applied herself 100% to her work until she was finally promoted to Chief Financial Officer. As she continued living by her mom's words, she eventually became the Vice President of Finance and Business. She took every position seriously and tackled every project as if her life depended on it, since she knew that her work will have a great impact on students, faculty, and staff. Fast forward to 20 plus years, she was appointed as superintendent president and none other than Rio Hondo College at this college. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm sure you know who she is, right? The young woman is me, an immigrant. An immigrant from Taiwan with an accent, as you can tell, and a little understanding of American culture when I first came, and still try to understanding American cultures, even today. As an immigrant, I had to overcome many obstacles, such as learning a different culture for sure, a new language for sure, and not knowing what others thought of me. There was also the concerns of not making it in a world where most higher education leaders are traditional men. What kept me going is that I knew I could not give up. I had left everything behind to start a new life in the United States. The concern I carry within me as a young woman while I carve out my career, and I want to tell you, it's a different career than I had in Taiwan, okay, totally different. And the different challenges that I carry and to navigate the community college system. While balancing the life, work, school, and family, it's a common thread that we are sharing today. Today, I stand before you, acknowledging many challenges you overcame, including the concerns, worries, and anxieties that came with the pandemic. Many of you overcame financial hardships, homelessness, food insecurities, and even the loss of family members and their loved ones. Those losses, struggles, and challenges were difficult, but you overcame them with tenacity. Graduates, the degree you earn from Rio Hondo College is a significant achievement on its own. In light of the challenges you faced, your college degree stands as a testament of your unwavering determination. Graduates, you begin here today wearing your well-deserved cap and gown, exemplifies the Rio Hondo College motto of Start Rio, Go Anywhere. So as you graduate today from Rio Hondo College, please remember, you started at Rio, you survived the pandemic, and you will go anywhere. Congratulations again, Rio Hondo class of 2022. Louder. You deserve it. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce the President of our Board of Trustees, Vicky Santana, to come to the podium.
Thank you, Superintendent Dreyfus, for your beautiful story and for your dedicated service to Rio Hondo College. You will be missed. On behalf of the Rio Hondo Community College Board of Trustees, congratulations 2022 Rio Hondo graduates. Welcome family and friends of our graduates. Thank you for being their pillar of support during their time at Rio Hondo College. Bienvenidos, familia y amigos de nuestros graduados. Desde aquí se siente su orgullo. Gracias por apoyar a nuestros estudiantes durante su tiempo aquí en Rio Hondo. I have to admit that commencement is my favorite time of the year, and it always makes me so emotional to see our students in their regalia, but more so to see the faces of your family and friends as we walk in. You can see and feel the pride on their faces for your accomplishment. Know that we are all very proud of you. Graduates, as you move on to the next chapter in life, remember this: you are amazing. You are amazing because many of you are the first in your family to set foot on college. Many of you are the first in your family to receive a diploma. And all of you made major sacrifices to complete this journey with steadfast discipline to attain this educational goal, all in the middle of a pandemic. The pandemic paralyzed many of us, and put a pause in our lives by halting significant life events. Some of these once-in-a-lifetime events that were canceled were senior proms and high school graduations. Many of you missed out on these highly anticipated senior year events, but yet pushed on to achieve your next goal. Many others started learning online, but eventually quit as they found it too challenging to learn via Zoom, perhaps because of the lack of adequate space to study uninterrupted, or due to technology mishaps, where professors needed to constantly remind students that they were on mute. Many students simply didn't feel like turning on their cameras, as they were physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausted, or just didn't want to be seen in their pajamas while multitasking. I'm sure there were many days you didn't want to turn on your cameras for a plethora of reasons, but yet here you are today graduating. You too could have quit like many of your classmates, but here you are because you are resilient. You could have said, nah, I'm gonna wait to go to college until all the classes are in person, but here you are. You could have said, enough with the masks, I'm done with this. Enough with COVID testing, I'm tired of this, but here you are. I commend you, as I thought I had it hard when I transferred to Whittier College as a 19-year-old with a newborn son. I struggled financially, and I struggled to find the right balance between taking a full load of classes, working 30 hours per week, and being a good mom. I cannot even imagine everything you had to go through during the pandemic, including those of you who needed to care for loved ones, and those of you who lost a loved one during the pandemic. And for that, I am truly sorry. And because I know what it took to finish college, I admire you even more. Each one of you has a story of struggle that was compounded during the pandemic. And with that comes a story of resiliency and success as you each push through the pandemic. And for that, you should be proud. And now here you are today, graduating as the amazing class of 2020. Congratulations, and make us proud. Thank you. As the president of the Board of Trustees, I have the honor of announcing the Fellow of the College Award. This award is reserved to those who make outstanding contributions to the progress and development of Rio Hondo College. A permanent plaque will be displayed with the recipient's name in the administration building. This year's Fellow of the College Award is presented to Dr. Ken Pearson Geiger, who played a critical role. Yes, let's clap for Dr. Pearson Geiger, who played a critical role in increasing associate degrees for transfer alongside Superintendent President Teresa Dreyfus and our deans when he served as Vice President of Academic Affairs from 2012 through 2015. Thanks to Dr. Pearson Geiger's foundational work, close to 1,200 of the degrees we are conferring today guaranteed enrollment to a Cal State University. Also under Dr. Pearson Geiger's leadership, Rio Hondo College developed the proposal for the Bachelor of Science degree in Auto Tech for the California Community Colleges, of which we are graduating our 4th class today. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to thank Dr. Pearson Geiger for all that he has done to elevate our transfer and degree programs so that our students could soar to new heights. Dr. Pearson Geiger's selection for this award reflects the long-lasting and positive impact he has had on our campus to benefit our students as both a faculty member and an administrator for 25 years. For a more detailed list of his contributions, which includes launching Rio Hondo's distance education program back in 1998, refer to his biography in the Commencement program. Please help me welcome the 2022 Fellow of the College, Dr. Ken Pearson Geiger.
While I can think of dozens of other people more deserving of this award, none could possibly be more grateful than I am at this moment. I'm being recognized for the kind of work so many of us do at Rio Hondo, who simply step up when duty calls. As my mom and dad used to say, when something needs to be done, lend a hand. Yes, I've worn a lot of hats at Rio Hondo, and hats off to so many others who have done the same. But thank you from the bottom of my heart for honoring me today. I wish I could acknowledge all of the faculty, staff, administrators, and supportive family members who've worked beside me through the years, but I will simply say this. There's only one reason we do what we do at Rio Hondo. That bunch of folks sitting right there and right over there, patiently waiting to graduate. Students and soon-to-be graduates, we find a little piece of you inside of us. And going deeper in, we hear your voices, words, and laughter too. Your faces are among those we hold within the chambers of our hearts. And every dream you've shared with us helps guide us every day in what we do. Thank you.
As the president of the Board of Trustees, I have the pleasure of introducing your student commencement speaker, ASRHC President Priscilla Mendoza. Priscilla Mendoza started at Rio Hondo in the fall of 2018. She has been an incredibly active and engaged student leader on Associated Student Government. She is also the founder of the Peer Health and Anti-Smoking Student Organization, Free Air at Rio, also known as FAR. She graduates today with a psychology for transfer degree and will start at Cal State Fullerton this fall. Congratulations, Priscilla. It is my great honor to introduce Priscilla, your student body president.
Good morning, Superintendent, President, Vice Presidents, members of the board, faculty, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow graduates. I offer my sincerest congratulations to those who are graduating today. It's a great day to honor the ones that showed their interest and love throughout your time at Rio Hondo and are here on your graduation day. To the class of 2022, I want to thank you. You and your class have showed outstanding resilience and grace during this generation-defining pandemic. If there is one sentiment I want to take away from this speech, it's this: you are capable of taking on any obstacle that may lie in your life at any time of the year. You have all faced a challenging college experience that has never happened before, and you overcame it and made it worthwhile. It is an honor and great pleasure to have been invited to share this important occasion with you, to enjoy seeing the pride on the faces of those collecting their degrees. I wish you every happiness in your well-earned achievement, and I hope that you will each rightly celebrate in style. Today is the day that we all have dreamed about. When I got to Rio Hondo a little over 4 years ago, I didn't know what I was doing with my life or even what I wanted to do with it. The idea of finishing college seemed impossible. At first, I wanted to pursue a degree in nursing. I felt immense pressure to choose a major for college. But my dad always said, if you hate your career, you're devoting the majority of your waking hours to something that's draining your energy away from the things that actually give you meaning. Find what you're truly passionate about. As college went on, I became more confident in myself. I made many mistakes here and there, but if I didn't come to Rio Hondo, I can honestly say that I wouldn't be who I am today. And I know for a fact I wouldn't have gotten a diploma. I was learning to take risks, and I was getting better at being uncomfortable. Those are lessons that I'll remember for life, so thank you again. I'd also like to thank my team for their support and dedicated hard work, specifically Melanie Morales, Matthew DeHaro, Carissa Rivas, Vanessa Garcia, Jonathan C., Paula Castellanos Martinez, Dylan Rodriguez, Anthony Carrillo, Amira El-Said, Naomi Chavez, and Amy Yee. You all have the power to strive for success. You have made it to this point, but I encourage all of you to reach your full potential. Keep growing and keep accomplishing through your journey. Thank you.
Good morning. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Good morning. All right. This is a celebration. Class of 2022. It is my pleasure to announce 4 of your fellow graduates nominated by Rio Hondo College faculty and staff for your excelling despite personal and educational challenges. It is during this commencement ceremony when I have the great honor, as your Vice President of Student Services, of announcing these students for the very first time. Students, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing so that we can recognize you for your extraordinary achievements. And while you're standing, the photographer will come and take a picture. Please remain standing as I share your stories of inspiration with your fellow graduates, your families, your friends, and with our Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff. Emil Dominguez. Emil Dominguez, at the age of 29, returned to Rio Hondo College after 6 years hiatus to pursue a career in medicine. He developed a passion for chemistry at Rio Hondo College thanks to Professor Girma Garg, who recruited him and participated in the Systemic Organic Chemistry Research Project at UC Riverside in the Cow Laboratory. During the last year and a half, Emil participated in the total synthesis of spiralanosis fructosis. I had to look that one up. And I don't even know if I pronounced it correctly right now for you. But it's an incredible work that he has done. He has worked on to develop new synthetic electrochemical methods. His work in organic chemistry research both brought the chemistry to life. And as he gained hands-on experience understanding the inner workings of research, he is passionate about chemistry and passionate about his work. Emil learned that he loves laboratory research and now dreams of conducting research in an MD and PhD program one day. This summer, he will get one step closer to realizing his dream as a fellow for the UCLA Caltech Medical Scientist Training Program, MSTP. Where he will have the opportunity to conduct medically relevant scientific research with UCLA and Caltech faculty members. In fall 2022, Emil plans to transfer to UCLA as a biochemistry major. Thank you, Emil, for coming back to Rio Hondo College to pursue your dreams. And we look forward to calling you one day, Dr. Emil Dominguez. Nalida Cervantes Lopez. Nalida Cervantes Lopez is another student success story. She is the epitome of student strength, resilience, and hope. As a part of the Guardian Scholars, Undocu Scholars, and Hope Scholars program, Nalida has found her path to success through additional resources and support systems at Rio Hondo College offers, specifically for Dreamer students, housing insecure students, and foster youth. Nalida's passion is to give back to the community and make a difference in the lives of others, as she has advocated for students facing similar hardships. Nalida is a go-getter, as displayed in her initiative and dedication to her educational plans and personal growth. Regardless of the challenges she has faced, Nalida never gives up and always perseveres. She is hardworking and focused on her goals, as reflected in her exceptional 3.7 GPA. I am thrilled to share that Nalida will be attending Cal State Fullerton in the fall 2022. Congratulations, Nalida. Lenore Chavez. Lenore Chavez, a 27-year-old single mom, works full-time to support her daughter while being full-time student. Through her time at Rio Hondo College, Lenore has persevered through domestic violence, housing insecurities, and parenting during the pandemic. Persevere, she did. While maintaining a 3.8 GPA, she was recently approved for permanent supportive housing, serving a tremendous role model for her daughter and her family, as she is first of 6 siblings to attend college. Lenore attributes her perseverance to Hope Scholars Program and EOPS program with the following quote: "When I felt defeated, they believed in me. When I didn't believe in myself, they believed in me. I am extremely grateful for all the support and love that these programs gave me. Walking across the stage is my only way to repay every person who has helped me on this journey," end quote. Lenore is graduating today with an Associate's in Arts and Social Work and with high honors. She will be transferring to Cal State LA, where she plans to pursue a bachelor's and master's in social work. Congratulations, Lenore. Ruben Munoz. Ruben Munoz's journey is also one of grit and resolve. Ruben juggled life as a single father, working full-time and taking 12 units in both spring and fall semesters. Ruben lost his father and his sister in 2021, struggled with depression during his grief and loss. Although Ruben faced many barriers, jumped through many hoops to succeed in his academic endeavor, he made honor roll every single time. Ruben also participated in academic activities, including workshops via Zoom, of course, assisted his peers with assignments and found employment opportunities, and collaborated with faculty and staff in fundraising for holiday gift drives in 2020 amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Ruben was also awarded the Legacy Scholarship and worked effortlessly to create, cultivate, and sustain personal and professional relationships despite facing the collateral consequences for being formerly incarcerated. He maintained a solid 3.5 GPA while at Rio Hondo College. And he will be transferring to Cal Poly Pomona in fall of 2022. Ruben will be the first in his family to ever attend a four-year university. All in all, Ruben has defied the odds that appeared to be stacked against him. His commitment, his determination catapulted him into what he calls a better tomorrow. Congratulations, Ruben. Last but not least, among our graduates tonight are many others who have served and continue to serve in our country's armed forces. Rio Hondo College is grateful for the commitment and services of our veterans in our nation, to our nation. At this time, I'd like to ask all veterans and active duty military graduates to rise, if they can, or raise their hands, to be acknowledged for their service to our country. Thank you for your service. Now I'd like to welcome Dorati Picardo Diaz, the President of Academic Senate, for a special presentation.
Greetings, scholars, family, friends, and guests. My name is Dorali Pichardo Diaz, and I'm the president of the Academic Senate. What an honor and a privilege it is to stand before you at our first in-person graduation since the onset of the pandemic. Boy, has it been a turbulent and wild ride. I consider the class of 2022 to be the most resilient, creative, and persistent graduating class that we have ever had. You continue taking classes from your living rooms, garages, cars, and parking lots. You completed homework assignments from your cell phones, did quizzes while nursing babies, attended counseling appointments on Zoom during your lunch break. You worked extra hours through the pandemic to ensure that stores were open and that restaurants kept serving. You did what you had to do to be where you want to be, and you are extraordinary. Here's what I know about you, and you, and you, even without knowing every single one of you. That there is no one like you, and there will never be anyone like you. That the world is a better place because you lived in it. That your voice is powerful, and you have greatness within you. That you are a fighter, and you can do hard things. That what you bring to the table with your diverse backgrounds has enriched our lives for the better. That you have the power to create safer and kinder worlds for the next generation. That's right, class of 2022. You are uniquely you, and we, the faculty of Rio Hondo College, are proud to have been part of your journey. Cheers to the bright future ahead of you. Congratulations, si se puede. It is now my great pleasure to announce the Pellissier Family Scholarship to the 2022 valedictorian, Megan Marentes. Megan is the daughter of a Mexican and Salvadorian immigrants and is the proud first-generation college student. Megan is an assistant biology lab technician on campus who also actively crochets octopus plushies for premature babies in the ICU. Her career aspirations are to work in the medical field as a physician. A major obstacle during her academic career has been living with dyslexia. Megan fell behind most of her peers from primary school to high school and was considered an at-risk student. Her hopes are to be one day inspire other Latina women and students with learning challenges to pursue careers in STEM. Megan is graduating with a degree in biology and will be transferring to Cal State Fullerton in the fall of 2022. Please join me in congratulating valedictorian Megan Marentes. Now I'd like to welcome back to the podium President Dreyfus.
It is my honor to welcome Congresswoman Grace Napolitano as today's commencement speaker. I first met Congresswoman when she was elected to Congress in 1998. That's many, many years ago. Since her election to the Congress, she has represented the college with distinction. Congresswoman Napolitano has always worked very hard to provide support to Rio Hondo College, from protecting natural resources to providing transportation support. She has always been there for us. Just to name a few projects, she has helped secure millions of dollars for. One project is our Fire Academy in Santa Fe Springs, a state-of-the-art training simulations, vehicles for our police academy, and a CNG power shuttle for our campus fleet. Congresswoman Napolitano has been especially committed to identifying veteran services and mental health services and immigrant services for our students. Just 3 months ago, she invited undocumented scholar Carmen Mendoza to be her special guest during President Biden's State of the College address. Please join me in warmly welcoming to the podium Congresswoman Grace Napolitano.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here at this university and college because I've long represented it, and I think it's one of the best in the area in this whole state. President Dreyfus, honorable members of the Board of Trustees, professors, distinguished guests, and graduating members of the class of 2022, thank you for the invitation to speak today. As the representative for many of you in the United States Congress, I am extremely pleased and proud to join you and your families on this momentous occasion of your commencement ceremony. As I look into the smiling faces, a little warm, excited faces of all of you graduates, I am struck by the significant diversity represented in your great graduating class that would have been unimaginable in a bygone era, certainly when I might have been a student in the corridors of America's greatest colleges and universities. Your dedication, focus, zeal, and just plain hard work has brought you to the stellar achievement in your life's journey. For most of you, there have been likely numerous goals, ambitious plans, change majors, and financial hardships, and unexpected detours along the way, not the least of which has been the global pandemic. With many personal accomplishments and some failures, your persistence in the face of difficulty, your strength of character, and your courageous spirit have carried you forth to this day. My heartiest congratulations on your great success. Like each succeeding generation of young people who have sought to make their mark on society, you will undoubtedly face many significant challenges and hurdles in your race of life. as each hurdle must be surpassed. To achieve your objective, another will soon appear to challenge your physical, your emotional, and your intellectual ability. These challenges will sometimes feel insurmountable. They will tax your resolve. Prepare yourself, be ready for them. You may even find yourself shrinking from them when another road might feel less burdensome. There will be times when you extend yourself beyond that which you may feel comfortable or equal to the task. The same endurance you have so admirably demonstrated to find yourselves here today will sustain your continued movement throughout life's small and significant challenges. Pardon me, old lady. In essence, you have already achieved the winning formula. You would just need to expand your output of energy, effort, and enthusiasm for your own future successes. As someone was born in another century, the year was 1936, figure it out. I've also faced many challenges. Born and raised in the southmost border town of Brownsville, Texas. Any Tejanos? No. There were two Americas at play then as now. Smack in the middle of the Great Depression, opportunities for educational advancement for anybody but the most financially secure were non-existent. There were no social programs aimed at providing would-be students with any financial assistance whatsoever. Like many children of that area, particularly from a single-parent families like myself, I was put to work at the age of 12. I was only able to escape the drudgery through marriage at 18 and 5 children by the age of 23. From age 12 until today, I have never been without a part-time or full-time job. I did not obtain a college degree. However, I would like to say that I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks. That I could go from nothing, daughter of a single immigrant Latina, without a formal education, personal wealth, or family connections, during the most racially and culturally discriminatory period of our modern history, to sitting in the United States House of Representatives, representing some of you in this great university, is a testament why this country still remains the greatest beacon of hope, freedom, and much opportunity for everybody the world has ever seen, and shows wherever you dream, you can achieve. You, my friends, are now called upon to take us into an uncertain future. Sorry. Charged with maintaining and sustaining the same hopes, freedoms, and opportunities that we have done for you, and more importantly, expanding those virtues in the face of encroaching move backwards towards ignorance, bigotry, and unearned privilege. These same demons that once plagued an earlier intolerant, prejudiced populace that was thought to be lost to the dark abyss of history has sadly resurfaced, largely through the aid of high technology, unlimited and unreported monies, and foreign attack upon our sacred Constitution. But my friends, don't let that deter you. You are the bright, ambitious next generation that I trust fully to lead our beloved country beyond the present mess of constitutional constipation. You might have been beneficiaries of many sound programs developed to assist you toward success today and in the future. Yes, even though some of these programs intended for your benefit need revision and enhancement. However, your hard work and dedication and participation can and will make a substantial difference in the outcomes of these challenges that lay ahead for you. At the heart of this call to action is the principal virtue that makes it all possible, and that is gratitude. Yes, my dear friends, I call upon you to recognize that flawed, as it may be, needed of more resources, certainly, but present reality is that you are here today. Though whatever means besides personal and family fortune, you might have been a beneficiary of some program that has materially benefited you as a student in this hallowed cause of academia. Be grateful for this blessed and pledge yourself to go forward, ensuring the continued generosity for your brothers and sisters of future classes and generations. I thank you very much. Personally, I am very grateful to be here, and I myself want to publicly thank and applaud the magnificent efforts of the highly esteemed college president, Teresa Dreyfus, who might be retiring again, who has worked so tirelessly to preserve Rio Hondo College values of quality teaching, learning, student access and success, diversity and equity and inclusion, along with integrity and fiscal responsibility. These intrinsic values will see you through a lifetime of continued learning, leadership, and accountability. An anti-racist institution, Rio Hondo is, committed to advancing social justice and equity. Rio Hondo is truly a place that welcomes everybody, from all backgrounds with open arms, from the Veteran Service Center, which aids our brave, deserving veterans in transition to civilian life and achieving their goals in higher education, to the Student Success and Dream Center, which provides a safe and welcoming place for undocumented students to learn and flourish. You are to be commended for putting the well-being of all students to the college, for prioritizing not just academic but mental wellness for all, recognizing they go hand in hand. With the stigma and other barriers still too common in our communities, especially in our Hispanic and Latino communities, I applaud the college for offering over a dozen therapy, mental health support groups to help students deal with the life challenges and areas of concern. Rio Hondo, you are truly a beacon of light and hope in our San Gabriel Valley amid much darkness and division that surrounds us. Your success is our region's success, and we are all with you all the way. I want to say a special word of congratulations to my very good friend and incredible staff member, Elena Robles. Elena, where are you? In closing, finally, with every fiber of my being, I heartily congratulate each and every one of you, the graduating class of 2022, and I sincerely urge you, take up the reins of proper citizenship, engage the public discourse of challenges of a still new century with gratitude and purpose, and go forth to lead the land we dearly love. Who among you will serve this wonderful San Gabriel Valley in the halls of Congress in the future? God bless you and this marvelous college. God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Congresswoman Napolitano, for your inspiring words. We're so thankful for you. I never know what to do with this scepter or mace, so I don't trip a bunch of people. Me siento como Don Quijote, listo para luchar contra endriagos y molinos de viento, no? But in all seriousness, I wanted to talk to you all a little bit before presenting the graduating class to help you understand a little bit, and especially the parents and family that may not know, some of the significance of parts of the regalia that quite a few of our graduates are wearing. So to start off with, we have gold tassels. The gold tassels that some are wearing on their TAMs, on the mortarboards that they're wearing, signify the Dean's Honor List. These are folks that have a 3.5 grade point average or higher. And then others, congratulations, yes, please clap for them. Amazing work and well done. And well deserved for all your hard work achieving that during the pandemic. Then next come the Alpha Gamma Sigma cords that indicate lifetime membership in the AGS Honor Society with a 3.5 GPA or higher. So congratulations to all of those that are wearing the cords. Next, I also wanted to highlight the fact that many are wearing special stoles like these ones that I have around my neck, and a lot of you do as well. They signify the different special organizations, learning communities, honor societies, and other organizations in which our wonderful graduates have participated throughout their career here. So congratulations to all of those that have gone through that honor and are wearing those special stoles to recognize their participation in those organizations. All right, now to the good part. We get to start introducing the graduates. Hallelujah, we are here. Members of the Board of Trustees, upon recommendation of the faculty of Rio Hondo College, I present to you the fourth class of Bachelor of Science graduates in automotive technology.
Will the Bachelor of Science graduates in Automotive Technology please rise? These graduates are recommended to the Board of Trustees as having successfully completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Automotive Technology. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I declare that the Bachelor of Science degree be conferred. Bachelor of Science graduates, please proceed to the podium to receive your diplomas. Lisa Chavez and Dr. Angela Rhodes, prepare to read the names of our fourth class of four-year degree graduates. Thank you.
Diamond Jesse Garcia. Michael Christopher Santini. Melinda Vijay Vikrama. Andres Yanez. Francisco Rafael Enriquez Macias. Sean Robinson. Jeffrey Chu. Tusitha Ravindra Gamhewa. Trevor Masson. Cecilia Arteaga. Eric Ramirez. Arnulfo Amezcua. Salvador Castañeda. Ricardo Cervantes Castro.
Okay, there we go. All good now. Congratulations to all of our Bachelor of Science graduates. Well done. Members of the Board of Trustees, upon recommendation of the faculty of Rio Hondo College, I present to you the entire graduating class of 2022.
So we are so exciting today. So will the associate degree graduates please rise? Yeah. These graduates are recommended to the Board of Trustees as having successfully completed the requirements of the Associate of Arts and Associate of Science degrees. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I declare that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Will the associate degree graduates in the first row please remain standing? All others remain seated, please. And graduates standing, please proceed to the podium to receive your diplomas. Lisa Chavez and Dr. Angela Rhodes, please prepare to read the names of the graduates. Thank you.
Sofía Esther Echeverría.
Jonathan Garcia de Leon. Dennis Perez. Lorena Duarte. Claudia Mejia. Vanessa Gomez.
Marissa Almeida. Tanya Garay.
Carla Gabriela Escobar Duarte.
Megan Catherine Marentes.
Stephanie Ruiz.
Rebecca Lorene Arroyo.
Maria Huitron Torres.
David de Jesus Arredondo.
Bianca Gonzalez.
Natasha Ureño.
Ashley Magdaleno.
Jessica Viagran.
Lydia San.
Desiree Lizette Contreras.
Jasmina El Sayed.
Henry Milky.
Claudia Perez de Marin.
Danny Sarmiento.
Guadalupe Reyes.
Allison Sales.
Cassandra Valendrano.
Gabriela Rodriguez.
Linda Ruiz.
Jessica Esteem.
Anthony Hernandez.
David Angel Garcia.
Ursula Janelle Estrada.
Carlos Alfredo Espinosa.
Jaime Zaragoza.
Jacob Iniguez.
Ryan Leon.
Nadia Santoyo.
Yasmin Pot.
Marisol Castañeda.
Alejandra Martinez.
Bernice Alvarez.
Jasmine Ramos.
Daisy Haro.
Yovina Salim.
Sarah Celeste Guadarrama.
Jessica Maldonado.
Mari Carmen Garcia.
Brian Hernandez Avalos.
Lisbeth Andrea Garcia.
Joseph Soriano.
Mari Carmen Rosales Martinez.
Valeria Yanez.
Sherlyn Martinez.
David Andres Hernandez.
Rocio Estrada.
Brian Escamilla.
Carla Cabamogan.
John Duke Scott.
Jasmine Vital.
Kavika Akiana.
Perla Quiros.
Keone Akiana.
Andres Reyes.
Christopher Marure.
Alexis Varela.
Abraham Lopez.
Samuel Navarro Jr.
Brennan Robbins.
Angelita Colon.
Christopher Brito.
Martha Menendez.
Christopher Granillo.
Fang Shang Su.
Freddie Munoz.
Rogelio de Leon.
Marcos Alvarez.
Charedri Favela.
Isaí Serrano.
Yutzel Torres Miquel.
Yareli Guerra.
Martha Lopez.
Brianna Rajput.
Graciela Solis.
Kristen Anderson Alcantar.
Thomas Wright Jr.
Tina Herrera.
Isaiah James Huerta.
Rebecca Flores.
Jonathan Alexander Mesa.
Jacqueline Rodriguez Lopez.
Duran Rousewells.
Nicomi Rain Martinez.
Kara Sandoval.
Daniela Ansures.
Francisco Silva.
Kevin Dang.
Rebecca Ramirez.
Moses Cervantes.
Isel Arroyo.
Alex Ortega.
Joseph George.
Annalie Hack.
Precious Destiny Fragoso Rivera.
Olga Alicia Trujillo.
Lauren Gonzalez.
Elizabeth Strong.
Ashley Nicole Cortez.
Simon Kwan.
Daniela Esmeralda Galicia.
Yeah. Miriam Mount.
Anaí Arellano.
Monique Zavala.
Teresa Madrid.
Isabela Ramirez.
Brenda Alvarez.
Michael Aguilar.
Catherine Banuelos.
Janelle Castaneda.
Natalia Sanchez Hernandez.
Rachel Renee Ramirez.
Rogelio Martinez Holguín.
Leslie Diaz Velasquez.
Aminadab Lopez.
Elizabeth Ramirez.
Margarita Cifuentes.
Tiffany Christine Escobar.
Berenice Gonzalez. Alyssa
Go, girl.
Alyssa Renee Holguín.
Leanne Luhu Alani Rose.
Crystal Medrano.
Nadia Guadamos.
Nelly Yvette Lopez.
Araceli Sosa.
Janine Cotini.
Betty Figueroa.
Samuel Hernandez.
Elizabeth Fuqua.
Danny Silva.
Rose Rivas.
Luis Reynosa.
Juan Luis Cervantes.
Jacob Gabriel Estrada.
Samantha Cruz.
Raúl Lorenzano.
Brenda Monique Peña.
Vanessa Picos.
Leslie Tejada.
Jose Dominguez.
Gabriela Bautista.
Victor Alfonso Victorino.
Diana Bautista.
Giselle Chavez.
Cielo Martinez.
Esmeralda Saldana.
Jessica Vanessa Jovel.
Anthony Morales.
Yesenia Stephanie Garcia.
Dylan Mauricio.
Graciela Caraud.
Alec Mauricio.
Brianna Corral.
Nicholas Simon Salazar.
Ada Pineda Nino.
Diana Nuevano.
Lorraine Lozano Quiros.
Desiree Arias.
Victoria Pereda Vargas.
Alexander Carrillo.
Emily Wright.
Samantha Marquez.
Alexis Terrazas.
Eli Alexis Guatemala.
Gabriella Johnson.
Brianna Silva.
Angelina Holloway.
Nicholas Velasco.
Laura Victoria Morales.
Ashley Avila.
Jesus Daniel Morales.
Jennifer Castrillo.
Liana Sierra Gonzalez.
Pedro Josue Aguilera.
Karen Yesenia Montoya.
Brandon Castro.
Evelyn Alvarado Avalos.
Carissa Rose Contreras.
Elizabeth Lopez Ramirez.
Lucy Nguyen.
Nancy Lopez.
Elizabeth Arroyo Jones.
Alejandro Tapia.
Jesse Zarate.
Leslie Savannah Rosales.
Leo No.
Tyler Alanese.
Ernesto Lopez.
Daniel Flores.
Savannah Rose Olmos.
Anthony Vargas.
Isaac Lopez.
Francisco Bialta Olivares Jr.
Helen Samantha Rocha.
Jesse Trigueros.
Jennifer Centeno Quintor.
Daisy Espinosa.
Crystal Luna.
Francine Lopez.
J.C. Gomez.
Jose Ansira.
Matthew De La Torre.
Sofia Moreno Alcocer.
Esmeralda Ruiz Ayala.
Carlos Hernandez.
Aiden Alacon.
Cindy Ortiz.
Amy G.
Anthony Parra.
Paula Castellanos Martinez.
Oscar Romero Flores.
Carissa Rivas Bustillos.
Brian Vasquez.
Vanessa Garcia.
Marissa Landeros.
Gabby Isabella Almaraz Roman.
Belén Anabela Gutierrez.
Luis Lopez.
Alexandria Perez.
Victoria Sarah Olguin.
Sarah Edwards.
Jacob Arakawa.
Michelle Perez Angel.
Montserrat Sanchez.
Ashley Alejandre.
Ethan Rodriguez.
Israel Sanchez.
Jonathan Martinez.
Crystal Marie Cortez.
Karina Elizabeth Rojas.
Cheyenne Samayoa.
Elizabeth Monique Rodriguez.
Christopher Calvillo.
Shirley Yasmin Lucha Gonzalez.
Joy Jax.
Callista Medina.
Desiree Gomez.
Gabriel Baltazar Grimaldi.
Salvador Rosales Enriquez.
Celia Martinez.
Howard Tew.
Michelle Bermudez.
Maria Sanchez.
Naomi Guzman.
Marissa Guess.
Sofia Alyssa Gallegos.
Daniel Appel.
Jose Villa.
Bianca Quesada.
Eugene Trang.
Carrie Brown.
Jonathan Cruz Salcido.
Lisa Luby.
Jose Junior Gutierrez Ramirez.
Jocelyn Chacon.
Luz Elena Arispe Sanchez.
Marissa Mendez.
Jeanette Garibay.
Anaí Belen Cruz Alvarado.
Leanne Herrera.
Luz Patino.
Martha Gabriela Velázquez.
Elizabeth Merlot.
Sarah Mandujano.
Remberto Candelario.
Ashley Gonzalez.
Artemio Torres.
Ashley Monique Leiva.
Alondra Kramer Nunez.
Evelyn Paz.
Jorge Alvarez Luna.
Teresa Guadalupe de Leon.
Maya Lamb.
Yenny Ruby Hernandez.
Jared Castañeda Romo.
Osvaldo Beltrán.
Rosa Elva Navarro.
Jacob Marquez.
Lainey Arroyo.
Brianna Montañez.
Eduardo Bibiano.
Elizabeth Navarro.
Elizabeth Perez.
Christian Vicente Hernandez.
Moises Anguiano.
Michaela Doyo.
Yaritzel Ramirez.
Alyssa Gail de Fiesta Cortez.
Noah Clement Hernandez.
Braulio Garcia.
Ariel Rogers.
Daisy Silva.
Cielo Gasca.
Jonathan Solomon.
Roslyn Stevenson.
Bianca Roberts.
Adelie Arias.
Danielle Mendez.
Daniela Salgado Quintana.
Martha A. Mendez.
Felicia Jones.
Natalie del Real.
Angel Garcia Rodriguez.
Berenice Brandon Jesse.
Jessica Hernandez Guillen.
Jennifer Zambrano.
Alexis Padilla.
Marissa Flores.
Dulce Aguirre.
Ashley Godinez.
Mike Sandoval.
Jesus Para Jr.
Melanie Miriam Roman.
James High.
Brianna Daniela Reyes.
Michael Perez.
Angie Ramirez.
Rebecca Annabelle Gomez.
Liana Romero.
David Barcena Jr.
Juliana Vasquez.
Sarah Maria Rivas Posada.
Soledad Casillas.
Jared Rivas II.
Rosita Rico.
David Molina.
Genesis Yvonne Roman.
Alexandra Martinez.
Melina Sanchez.
Luis Angel Barraza.
Samantha Naranjo.
Junior Grayson.
Annie Hernandez.
David Bernal.
Isaac Samuel Diaz.
Bertha Lucio Gonzalez.
Fernando Alarcón.
Ruben Israel Lopez.
Jose Bernal.
Iman Termazi.
Elena Robles.
Neftali Molina.
Ashley True.
Bianca Corona.
Imelda Osorio.
Sofia Loren Ruiz.
Brenda Solis.
Carlos Alberto Cardenas.
Martha Napoles.
Angelica Quintino.
Kiara Chanel Orozco Pedrosa.
Valerie Vera.
Jaden Vinay Orozco Alvarez.
Peter Adrian Casas Alvarado.
Steve Nolasco.
Nicholas Carrillo.
Anaí Sanchez.
Andy Alvarez.
Jennifer Vera.
Marquine Williams III.
Luis Ortega Hernandez.
Samantha Danielle Arevalo.
Ramiro Eliao Hernandez.
Emily Serena Rosales Gomez.
Maria James.
Ariana Elizabeth Rodas.
Lisette Martinez.
Reed Marshall Pacheco.
Jade Alexis Castellanos.
Angelina Galeana.
Fatima Noemi Lopez.
Samantha Young.
Viviana Emma Rivera.
Stephanie Quinones.
Evelyn A. Palacios Rangel.
Denise Garcia. Emily Adela Amezcua. Esmeralda de Anda.
Samantha Hernandez.
Gabriela Guzman.
Jasmine Marie Hernandez.
Derek Ortiz.
Ashley Crystal Flores.
Isabel Barriga.
Myra Berenice Ponce.
Devon Gorham.
Holiday Hanford.
Aileen Solis.
Daniel Ortiz.
Stephanie Jimenez.
Brianna Leon.
Melissa Salcedo.
Claudia Gabriela Melendez.
Mario Macias.
Caesar Isaac Martinez.
Ruben Munoz.
Angel Vivero.
Jasmine Natalie Acuna.
Isabella Valdez. Amber Marie Hernandez.
Alejandro Aquino.
Valeria Martinez.
Jocelyn Valdez.
Suhey Vargas.
Michael Anthony Martinez.
Lena Abasta.
Leonor Chavez.
Catherine Roman Salsameda.
Allison Peary.
Victoria Granados.
Ivan Durazo.
Elvia Maravilla.
Dulce Cervantes.
Ariel Gutierrez.
Danielle Torres.
Angel Mora Perez.
Alma Gamboa.
Ariana Banuelos.
Danielle Perez.
Wendy Ayala Gonzalez.
Amanda Saldivar,
Julissa Chavez.
Crystal Jimenez,
Marissa Charis Cervantes.
Alyssa Vela,
Samantha Alexis Martinez.
Jocelyn Morgan,
Kaylee Eileen Juarez.
Ryan Bustamante,
Jessica Lauren Marin.
Yaneth Arechiga,
Leslie Carrillo Uribe.
Selena Lopez,
Sophia Bui.
Joshua Dominique Miller,
Jordan Gonzalez Rivera.
Jessica Trutanich,
Angelica Elvira Monreal.
Maria Veronica Martinez,
Natasha Khalifi.
Tanya Citlali Munoz,
Alyssa Marcelina Gonzalez.
Nancy Alize Almaraz,
Lillian Padilla.
Cristina Lopez,
Juan Angel Benavides.
Maria Teres Morales Lopez,
Cedric Warhay.
Yareli Duarte,
Brandon Buxentorn.
Guadalupe Cortez,
Lupita Medina.
Giancarlo de Leon,
Jose Chavez.
Brenda Melissa Maldonado,
Nerininfa Bernabe.
Guillermo Ramon Perez Garcia Jr.,
Nayeli Luquin Camacho.
Brianna Marissa Maldonado,
Eileen Cruz.
Mari Carmen Moreno,
Liz Trujillo.
Lydia Jeanette Gagliardi,
Teresa Lopez.
Laura Alicia Robles Duarte,
Veronica Diego.
Malika Castanera,
Linda Saucedo.
Cameron Bolanos,
Ariadna Jasmine Martinez.
Jesus Alviar,
Brianna Nicole Magallon.
Sonia Ramirez Jimenez,
Maria Villavicencio Navarro.
Karina Felix Sanchez,
Kayla Goches.
Blanca Rodriguez,
Darlene Pena.
Miriam Anahi Saldate,
Matthew Cisneros.
Jocelyn Gonzalez Dominguez,
Julia Vanessa Hernandez.
Nalita Cervantes Lopez,
Gabriel Ramirez.
Michelle Small,
Jovan Delph Cassius.
Brenda Martinez,
Juan Alonso Herrera.
Hipolito Paul Mariscal,
Dylan Wynn. Oscar Alexander Gonzalez.
Katie Lynn Grego,
Ivan Henriquez.
Jose Melgar Lopez,
Valerie Ann Torres.
Josefina Alvarez,
Samantha Ann Jimenez.
Michael Green Almanza III.
Samantha Padilla.
Citlali Concepcion Jimenez.
Madeline Torres.
Raúl Magadan.
Crystal Davidson.
Anita Perez Ortega.
Janelle Zamora.
Daniel Alonso.
Enrique Reynoso Jr.
Dylan Moore.
Crystal Arias.
Melanie Mejia.
Catalina Chavez.
Jesus Callejas.
Jessica Larios Verduzco.
Héctor Guevara.
Maribel Coronado.
Mario Miranda.
Sandy Garay Diaz.
Juan Navarro Pulido.
Edgardo Garay.
Caleb David McClintock.
Jesus Eduardo Edwards.
Scott Andrade.
Lydia Molina Sandoval.
Yunuin Alvarez.
Ignacia Morales.
Brency Arismendi.
Jacqueline Plantillas.
Aileen Flores.
Daniel Burgoyne.
Kevin Velasco.
Alyssa Marie Murillo.
Christian Manuel de la Torre.
Jariah Moore.
Andres Hernandez.
Megan Allen Moreno.
Don Cisneros Vetter.
Benjamin Oppie.
Daylene Amber Guzman.
Myra Cervantes.
Mariah Castillo.
Maria Magana Martinez.
Ulysses Vargas Aguilar.
Erica Juarez Centeno.
Steven Martinez.
Alejandra Pedrosa.
America Alarcón Miranda.
Margaret Rosales.
Tatiana Hammond.
Daniela Carrillo.
Charisma Tanaka Herrera.
Susana Murillo.
Eric Zapeta.
Monica Hernandez.
Eva Reyes.
Lisette Morales.
Jonathan Rivas.
Isabel Mercedes May.
Isamari Reyes.
Dulce Sanchez Alvarez.
Daniel Abel.
Cynthia Navarro.
Fernando Padilla.
Rudy McAfee Jr.
Alberto Luna.
Jeanette Rico.
Destiny Chaparro.
Jacqueline Marchan Varela.
Kevin Figueroa.
Kui Jin.
Isaac Santana.
Joshua Ignacio Lomeli.
Jose Humberto Zavala.
Jose Edgar Mora.
Jonathan C.
Nathan Zamora.
Isabel Zanazini.
Alexis Vasquez.
Emil Dominguez.
Kimberly Alcorta Suarez.
Jennifer Castillo.
Luis Cortez.
Luz Elena Gonzalez.
Graciela Bataz.
Maria Esther Frausto.
Carlos Ramirez Esquivel. Christine Benegas. Daisy Ramirez Barajas. Brianna Neri. Cindy Garcia. Haley Monet Chavez. Nicole Magana. Evelyn Alyssa Hernandez. Sadie Ledesma. Sulady Sandoval. Kimberly Ortiz. Alondra Amy Diaz. Gianni Rossetti. Nancy Vasquez. Stephanie Gonzalez.
Priscilla Mendoza.
Kayla Cruz.
Now, I will honor a long-standing tradition by asking the graduates to please stand for the tassel ceremony. Hey, this is a very happy moment for every one of us. This signifies a time-honored milestone, the official earning of a bachelor's and associate degree. You may now move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your caps. Woo! You are now officially alumni of Rio Hondo College. Hey! Congratulations, class of 2022. So graduates, please turn around so that your family and friends can also congratulate you. Turn around, please. Okay. So I hereby adjourn this assembly and conclude the 59th commencement ceremony of Rio Hondo College. And I will ask you to please remain your aisle until all the graduates have finished the recessional march. Thank you and congratulations. Yes.